So, continuing our discussions at the SIT show on the ITSMF stand, I'm joined by the irrepressible Daniel Breston. Hi, Dan.
Hello, Barclay. Thank you for having me.
Really just want to talk to you briefly because you've been helping us and doing some of our workshops, our DevOps workshops.
Yep.
What do people need to learn about DevOps? Because it's one of those things where there's been a kind of resistance to it being a thing, to there being any kind of content structure to it, but people still need to learn. So what do you think are the key things that people need to know and understand about it?
So DevOps to me is an all-encompassing way of thinking. So it's moved beyond being a thing. I think it's, I grew up like you in the IT service management space, and I'm still in the IT service management space. I fully embrace IT service management. And the DevOps movement, Gene Kim, one of the major speakers obviously, also fully embraces IT service management. It allows you to have that level of flexible governance that provides organizations the ability to introduce flexibility and agility to get their products out better, faster, safer. And it's that type of thinking that I think people need to grasp. So what do you change in the forms of culture? What do you change in the forms of how do you lead? What are metrics that are key that really help you drive performance? How do you share knowledge? How do you train individuals? How do you help your organizations look at what are their obstacles, what are their goals, and then where do you apply technology to help them?
So I mean, just as a kind of takeaway, what do you think, if you had to say what would the three things that people that work in enterprise organizations need to know about DevOps?
The first thing you should know is DevOps is now helping organizations, materially proven, help organizations change their market structure, change their market attraction, and change their attraction to staff. Okay, so if you read the State of DevOps report, you get that. The second, so it works. The second thing is that you can't do DevOps without IT service management. Okay, and the third thing is that automation is nice, but if you don't have the right level of thinking, you're just, somebody else with another tool, big deal.
So those are really good takeaways. It works. You can't do it without ITSM, and the other one was the tool. Automation is good, but it's not the be all and end all.
It's not the be all and end all.
Because when you were at the DevOps conference and I saw you tweeting about, well, didn't we solve that 15 years ago kind of thing?
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in there that we might have been through already in IT service management, but it's a new generation, new people coming through.
That's right. And people are starting to look at what were the experiences of IT service management. And if you look at, these are all the different issues that we see trying to adopt and adapt DevOps. And there was a group of us who were going, yeah, we've seen that.
Yeah, we've done that, yeah.
Okay, these are all the things that we're seeing when we try to do tools. Yeah, we know that, okay?
Without being grumpy old men.
Yeah, without being grumpy old men. Thank you very much.
That's quite difficult.
Well, it is for me.
Both of us. Okay, so those are really good takeaways. It works. Automation's great, but you have to do it with ITSM. One last thing, what do people in ITSM need to grasp if they're going to be successful at being able to use DevOps?
The number one surprise factor is that your job is not in jeopardy. I think everybody is saying DevOps equals no ops, okay? That's rubbish. They still need somebody to run the darn thing. Okay, I've been in IT since forever, and stuff needs to run on stuff. And when that stuff breaks, they need somebody to fix it. So our jobs are safe. I think that's the number one thing.
That's really good. Absolutely. You heard it here first. The jobs are safe. Dan, thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Look forward to see you doing more of our workshops and stuff in future.